A budget is an essential tool for managing your finances. It determines your monthly contribution to your personal wealth, in other words, the money you saved for that month. It is a document that outlines your income and expenses, providing a clear picture of your financial situation for that month.
By creating and regularly reviewing your budget, you can gain a better understanding of your spending habits, identify areas where you can cut back, and make more informed decisions about how to manage your money. You can identify areas where you may be able to negotiate better rates or find more affordable alternatives. For example, you may notice that you have 3 subscriptions for paid TV, or that you are overpaying for your house and car insurance.
By shopping around for better rates and deals, you can save a significant amount of money over time.
For instance, if you reduce your expenses by 50 Rand per day, which could be something like 1 less coffee per day, and you invest that money at 8% per year for 10 years, it will grow to 274,000 Rand after 10 years and 883,000 Rand in 20 years. I believe that people either choose financial success or financial failure each and every day through their financial choices. Having very specific goals for your monthly income and expenditure is extremely important, and working towards those goals equally as important. Saving your money for your personal retirement is a choice. Deciding to create credit card debt you cannot repay is also a personal choice. Too often we convince ourselves that these choices are too hard, but they're not. By setting clear financial goals and tracking your progress, you can stay motivated and on track to achieving your financial goals.
Further along in the course, we will discuss detailed steps on how to put your budget together, 5 different ways to increase your monthly income, and 15 innovative ideas to reduce your expenses. It's here where behavioral finance plays a huge role, where good or bad habits can either make or break your budget and your chances to retire in wealth.
Income. In this context, income refers to the money earned by an individual or a household from various sources such as wages, salary, rent, dividends, interest, pensions, government benefits, and whatever else puts money in your pocket. In general terms, it can be defined as the flow of money received by an entity in exchange for goods or services, or as a result of investments or other financial transactions.
Income can be classified into 4 different categories: earned income, like wages, salary, and tips; passive income, like investment, rental properties; portfolio income, such as dividends and interest; and other income, like tax refunds, reimbursements, and gifts. It is important to note that some financial ratios exclude other income, as their frequency is not consistent and cannot be included for planning purposes. Also, if your home or equities increase in value, there is no cash inflow until you sell them. So, realized capital gains, the profits from the sale of property, are inflows, but unrealized capital gains, the gain in value of unsold property, are not.
Income is an important factor in determining one's ability to meet expenses and save for future financial goals.
Expenses. Expenses refer to the money that an individual or a household spends on various goods or services. Expenses can be classified into different categories, such as fixed expenses, which includes mortgage payments, insurance premiums; variable expenses, which is groceries, transportation costs; and discretionary expenses, which includes entertainment, dining out, and travel.
Expenses are an important aspect of personal finance as they directly affect one's ability to save and invest. By tracking and managing expenses, individuals can prioritize their spending and make sure they're allocating their money in a way that aligns with their financial goals.
Surplus or deficit. Surplus and deficit are terms used to describe the financial position of an individual or household within a specific time frame, normally a month. A surplus means that the household generates more income than expenses. A surplus can be used to pay off debt, save for future expenses, or invest in assets to accumulate wealth. The A in your financial map.
A deficit, on the other hand, means an individual or household has more expenses than income. A deficit can be financed by borrowing, which can lead to an increase in debt. In this context, it's important to aim for a surplus. In other words, to make more money. The M in our financial map. This is in order to save and invest for the future. A deficit, on the other hand, can lead to financial difficulties and should be avoided by cutting unnecessary expenses or increasing your income.